Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're watching the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that any video that I post here, you are going to be notified. Thank you. So a Ghanaian lawyer whose name is Richard Delasky, who claims to be a human rights activist, has filed an injunction against the anti-gay bill that the Parliament of Ghana has been trying to pass for a while. So Ghana is trying to prohibit and criminalize any person that will practice lesbianism, gayism within the country. And it's been going back and forth for a while. But this lawyer has come out to say that he is a human rights activist and therefore he's filing an injunction against the bill because he believes that it is the fundamental human right of every human being. Every human being has a fundamental right to sexual expression. And so to abolish their sexual or to prohibit them or criminalize them for practicing their sexual orientation infringes on their fundamental human right. The funny thing is that this lawyer, Richard Sky, some years ago, I think 2011, posted something on Facebook telling him publicly declaring that he hates homosexuals. Apparently, a young gay man approached him and told him that he wanted Richard Sky to lead a campaign that would mount pressure on all the relevant authorities for the LGBT community in Ghana to be legitimized. And 2011, he publicly expressed his disgust towards the LGBTQ plus community. But after some years, in 2024, he comes out and says now he feels like they should be given the room for them to practice whatever they want to practice. Obviously, you can know that something went behind the scenes. Well, whatever it is, we are praying to God that his injunction will not be accepted and approved. The main reason why I'm saying this is because, first of all, we need to understand that although every person has the fundamental human right to express themselves, when you read the Constitution of Ghana, it clearly states that every fundamental right should be subjected to the public interest. And so the fact that you have access to express yourself fundamentally does not mean that you would do something that would bring any form of harm to the public. And so as Ghanaians, we've come together and we've accepted that this sexual orientation is against our public interest, and therefore anybody that practices it must be arrested, because it is definitely not in sync with our social and cultural norms and values, and we cannot accept it. We will not accept it, and so help us God, we will definitely fight in any way possible to make sure that this abnormality and hideous act is not accepted. The other thing is that, you see, the moment you open the door of absurdity, you can't close it back. If we say, okay, today it is a man that has a feeling for his fellow man, a woman has a feeling for her fellow woman, tomorrow it will be a man having feeling for her mother, and then we would have to make room for that. The next day it will be a man coming and saying that I have a sexual attraction to trees or to animals, and we have to make room for that. It will keep happening and happening, because the moment you open that door for absurdity, anybody can enter and tell you what they feel like, and then you would have to create a room for them to also fit in. No, we are not going to open that door, because when we open it, we can't shut it. You can't act on feeling. Just because you feel like doing something does not mean you have to act on it. Feelings are not indicators for morality. We know there is an objective morality that we live by. And so just because somebody wakes up and have a feeling for another man does not mean we need to accept that. Every married man knows that there's been a point in time where you've had a feeling to cheat on your wife. But that fact that you are that feeling does not legitimize you to go ahead and act on it. Every woman at some point in time, when your husband frustrates you, you just want to poison this man. But you can't just go ahead and do that because you felt like it. And so just because they have the feeling to express themselves in that way does not mean that we are going to accept it. And there are some of us that we will not accept it today, we will not accept it tomorrow. If I want to throw a question to Richard Sky. If he goes home and his 5-year-old or 6 or 7-year-old son comes to him and say, "Daddy, I feel like I'm a dog," is he going to put a chain around his neck and put him in a dog pen, and when he is sick, he's going to take him to the veterinary? Or he's going to tell him and say, "Son, you are not a dog. You might feel like you're a dog today, but you're a human being"? And that is what we are saying. The fact that they have feelings does not mean they have to act on it. And it is not their fundamental human right, because it is against the public interest of the the Ghanaian society, and we will not accept it under any circumstance. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. And please comment below and let me see what you think, and let me know what you also have to say. Thank you very much.